Hey, what's up, friends? I'm Rick Soetebier, and today I'm breaking down the exact framework that will completely transform how you approach relationships on the road. If you've been struggling to find compatible partners while living the RV lifestyle, this is going to be the most important video you watch this year. Trust me on this one. So many of you commented on last week's video about your dating challenges, and that's exactly why I created this series. If you missed that episode on what makes RV dating different, make sure you smash that link in the description below. All right, let's dive straight into this. There are three core elements that determine your success in RV dating, and I'm going to break each one down step by step. Element number one is the timeline commitment. The first game-changing element of your RV dating style is understanding your timeline commitment. I've broken this down into three specific categories. The first is short-term adventurer, which is 1 to 3 years. You see RV life as a chapter, not a whole book. Your dating approach needs to be 100% upfront about your timeline. For example, I'm Jim, a graphic designer exploring the country for 2 years before settling back in Colorado. Your dating strategy should be about building genuine connections in each location while being transparent that you'll eventually settle somewhere. Then there's the extended explorer, which is 3 to 5 or more years. You're committed to long term, but not necessarily forever. Your approach should emphasize flexibility and adaptation. For example, I'm Diane, been RVing for 3 years and plan to continue at least 2 more. Your strategy should be open to both temporary connections and potential lasting relationships that might involve some compromise. Finally, there's the lifetime RVer. You fully embrace this permanent lifestyle choice. Your dating approach must seek partners with similar values or willingness to join your journey. For example, I'm Rick, and I've designed my entire life around permanent mobility. Be crystal clear that any potential partner would need to embrace your lifestyle or have significant independence. Element number 2 is movement patterns and flexibility. This second element is crucial to finding compatibility. Let's break it down. The first is always moving, and this is usually 1 to 4 weeks per location. You prioritize new experiences and frequent movement. Your dating approach should focus on quality connections without unrealistic expectations. For example, I rarely stay anywhere longer than a month. Variety is what drives me. Your strategy should leverage online connections, digital dating platforms, and RV community events. Next are seasonal stays, which are 2 to 4 months in duration. You follow weather patterns or work opportunities with some predictability. Your approach can develop deeper connections with timeline clarity. For example, I spend winters in Arizona and summers in Michigan. Your strategy should be about building local connections, knowing you'll return seasonally. Third is open to settling. You'd consider putting down roots for the right person. Your approach needs to lead with your flexibility. For example, while I love traveling, I'm open to settling in a place that feels right with the right person. Your strategy is to date with future possibilities in mind and be completely transparent about your willingness to compromise. And element number 3 is about work-life balance. The final element that ties everything together is your work situation. We'll start with the full-time worker. Your job dictates your schedule. Your dating approach must be realistic about your limited availability. For example, my work week is Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, just like a traditional job. Your strategy should focus on weekend dating, evening activities, and professional networking opportunities. There's part-time flexible work. You have inconsistent but manageable work hours. Your approach should highlight your flexibility for spontaneous plans. For example, I work about 25 hours a week, but I choose when. Your strategy should leverage your flexible schedule for daytime dates and activities when others might be working. Then there's retired and financially independent. Your time is primarily your own. Your approach should emphasize your availability and freedom. For example, I can explore new places and experiences whenever I want. Your strategy includes day trips, extended outings, and immersive local experiences that others with traditional jobs simply can't do. Now let's put it all together. Let me show you exactly how to apply these elements together with a real example. I'm a lifetime RVer with seasonal stays who's a full-time worker. This means I communicate that this is my permanent lifestyle, but I'm reasonably stable in each location. I explain my work schedule up front so dates understand my availability. And I'm crystal clear that while my location changes, my commitment to relationships doesn't. Your dating profile and early conversation should reflect your specific combination. For example, full-time RVer, currently in Arizona until March. I work remotely during the week, but love exploring new areas on weekends. Looking for someone who appreciates adventure and understands my mobile lifestyle. Here's your next steps and resources. While you're working on defining your style, I've got 2 powerful resources that'll help you build on what we've covered today. First, check out my video, 5 Secrets of Extraordinary Relationships, by clicking the card appearing on screen now. These secrets apply to all relationship types, including the unique dynamics of RV dating. Next week, we'll dive deep into the specific strategies for dating during short-term stays. You know, those times when you're in a location for a month or less. And if you haven't already downloaded my free guide, The 5 Biggest Dating and Relationship Mistakes and How to Avoid Them, you'll find that link in the description below. It's absolutely packed with insights that apply whether you're on wheels or not. If you found this video helpful, make sure you smash that like button and hit the subscribe to join our community of relationship-focused RVers. Until next week, happy trails and happy dating.